may I present the Hunger Games. To see you. It got a shark on it. Thanks, Mom. Haul time, haul time. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear any of this because I do have the AC on because we just got a bunch of new stuff at work, and so I got a couple of things. So I got 3 things. I got this cute little like flouncy blouse top. I really like the pattern on it. Like when I saw that we had this pattern, I knew I was gonna get something in it, but I decided on this little blouse. Then I got this shirt, which is like, it's brown stripes and it kind of has like a boat neck and they kind of fold over each other. Very cute as well. And lastly, I got this sweater, like t-shirt almost, because it has short sleeves, in brown and cream stripes. We also had it in brown and blue stripes, so I did think it was very cute, but for some reason, I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. Guys, I'm in the process. I never told you this, but Tessa and Colleen are here for a sleepover. But I'm in the process of indoctrinating them into the Tyson McDaniels fan base. And I believe I've succeeded. So we're about to watch their Clue movie video. We've already watched Tyson McCritter Crew. We watched their In-N-Out mukbang, whatever the hell. And then we watched, what was the first one I showed them? I can't remember. Oh, the one where they did the My Life as Ava 2016 like nighttime routine video. So, I'm gonna keep indoctrinating them. We'll see how it goes. Hey guys, I just got home from work, but I wanted to tell you about, of course I don't have it with me. I'll have to take a picture of it, or maybe I'll show it to you guys later. But I just changed my shirt because I was wearing the shirt that I got from Madewell for our new collection, just dropped, and it's really cute. And I got this shirt, I was super excited for it. I was like, I'm gonna wear it today. I cannot look at the shirt. I still wore it for my whole shift, and it's a very cute shirt. I'm like kind of sad about it. It has these very thin brown and white like stripes, and it gave me a headache, and I have a headache right now. Whenever I like caught myself in the mirror wearing the shirt, head pain. I was on my break and I was holding my phone and I could see my shirt in my periphery. Couldn't look at it, had to move my phone to a different location, hurt my head. So I'm really sad. This is a really, really cute top. And now I feel like I'm like never gonna wear it because it gives me a headache. Whatever. It's raining, crazy style. This is the shirt that I was wearing today that gave me a headache. See, so cute, but very small stripes. Hard to look at. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know why I'm filming this clip. I know it was because I wanted to talk about my doctor's appointment I have tomorrow, but at the same time, like, there's not much to say. I guess I could give you, like, the spiel. So, like, warning, medical conversation. Basically, gonna get a little vulnerable on here for a moment. I was having an issue, and still am kind of having an issue, swallowing my food. I had a problem where I was eating, and my food would go down my throat really slowly, and it made me really nervous because when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, like 4 years ago now, I choked on one of my pills And then recently, trigger warning for like emetophobia. Recently, I would say like within the last 6 months, there was an incident where I was eating dinner and I choked on my food, and I had to excuse myself to fix that. But so ever since then, I've just had a lot of anxiety around swallowing my food, which for me is already annoying because I have so many other like allergies that go on with my food, which is really irritating. And I went to the ENT a couple months ago, or like last month, to get scoped for this problem. And the ENT was like, your throat looks fine. My vocal cords looked good, which was honestly my biggest concern. I was worried that this problem I was having, even though the voice box and like where your food go are different, I still wanted to make sure that there was like nothing going on with the gift, the instrument. And my vocal cords looked great, she said. There was just a little inflammation in my throat, but she was like, that could be from allergies or reflux, both of which I have. And she referred me to get a barium swallow study done. I have that tomorrow. And I was really nervous about it. I'm still a little nervous, but I did watch some videos on like TikTok of people getting them done. And originally I thought that it was getting scoped again and then cameraing me while I swallow, and that I was a little nervous for, just because I know singers get scoped all the time. That should like genuinely be a yearly thing for singers, but it still just makes me so nervous having like a foreign body so close to my vocal cords. But in my research, aka watching people get swallow studies done on TikTok, it's actually, you stand in front of an x-ray, so I don't have anything down my nose, which is awesome. And I basically swallow different thicknesses of like a barium solution, which I've heard tastes like chalk. So while that doesn't sound particularly like enjoyable still, it is better than I expected it to be. So I'm feeling better about the sitch, but I just want to tell you guys because that's like a thing that's happening at the end of my July. So I have my swallow study tomorrow, then on Wednesday I have work, but then after work I'm going to a Pilates class at 9 p.m. And then on Thursday I'm going to trivia with my friends, which should be fun. Friday, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I think Friday I'm seeing Spider-Man. But I do have to go to bed, even though I don't want to. I am a little nervous for my procedure tomorrow. It's also at 9 a.m. Hey guys, I just got out of my barium swallow study. Let me turn off Stay Cold first. I got out of my swallow study. It actually went totally fine. When I was looking at it on TikTok, people kept saying that they got like different thicknesses of barium. So they would do like one that's like honey, one that's like pudding. I just got like a cup of barium, like very liquidy, which was cool. And then I just like swallowed it a bunch in front of an x-ray. They did also want me to swallow a pill, which was like the size of a dime. And if you know me, I can only swallow super teensy tiny pills because I have a lot of anxiety surrounding pills. But thankfully they were super nice. And when they realized that I couldn't do it, they were like, that's totally fine. And preliminary, they were like, we didn't see anything wrong. So we checked that box, which is good. But now I'm going to go home and I'm going to eat something because I had to fast before my appointment. But wanted to keep you guys posted. Swallow study went good. I still cannot swallow pills. And literally after, because the guy who was running the test, very sweet man, he was like, yeah, that pill can be hard for some people, especially because it's a specific size so that we can see if it gets stuck in your throat. So I was like, okay, so it's sized to choke on. Awesome. Yeah, no, I wasn't getting that down. But thanks for those guys for being nice and not yelling at me for being a 23-year-old who can't swallow big pills. Howdy, partners. I'm going to my first Pilates class tonight. We got a free Pilates class through work because we did like a shopping party with a local Pilates studio, and they were like, oh, do you want to come for a free Pilates class? And I said yes because I've been wanting to try Pilates because it's been like the thing lately. This is reformer Pilates, which I am a little nervous about, but the only time that they gave us, because they wanted it to be like after hours kind of a thing, so it was like only us in the class, is that the class is at 9 p.m. Brutal, I know. But I don't have work tomorrow, so I can sleep in if I want. But I'm trying to decide what I want to wear. Originally, I was going to wear a unitard, like a one-piece moment, a one-piece bodysuit. But I don't love how those look when I'm just like wearing them on their own. I like when they either have a shirt over it, or I love them with a rehearsal skirt, or even like a little ballet skirt for ballet. And I feel like with reformer Pilates, I'm not going to want any excess fabric hanging down for safety. So I don't know. A lot of my favorite workout sets or like workout outfits lately have been like more loose, like short, like basketball-y shorts or something like that. But I just don't, I feel like Pilates is an activity you do in like a set, like a tight legging sports bra, which I have, but it's like, it's not my favorite anymore. I'll show you what I land on, I guess. This is what I'm wearing. I went with this because it's still like loosey on the bottom, which I feel more like comfortable in, but it's not like a long pant, so I don't feel like it'll get caught on the reformer or anything. And I also love this color. Just putting this on over it right now because I'm cold. But yeah, ready for Pilates. I've returned home from my Pilates class, and that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Hey, don't get me wrong, it's one hell of a workout. The individual who's playing Ace in The Outsiders right now, I believe it's Runako Campbell. Because I say Runako, I say Campbell weird. Runako Campbell. She's fantastic, by the way. I've seen her in The Outsiders twice. She's so phenomenal. And I personally would argue that Ace is, I don't want to say the most athletic track in the show, because Bev and Marcia do be getting thrown around. But she's the one that's typically getting, like, down in the dirt most often, like, doing spins on the gravel, knee spins on the gravel. And she also gets thrown around much like Marcia and Bev. And in a TikTok recently, I've been loving her TikTok. If you've never seen them, you should go watch them, because they're really awesome. But someone asked her in one of her TikToks, what's your workout routine to play Ace? And she literally said, I do reformer Pilates. Like, that's all she does. And bitch, I believe it. That was so difficult. My body is so weird. I can do like 6 hours of dance class and be totally fine. I was in that room for maybe 2 minutes and almost fainted. And the instructor was so nice, and everyone, like, it was me and some of my coworkers, and we had all never taken a Pilates class before, which was nice. So it was like I wasn't feeling judged or anything like that, and the instructor was super nice, and I literally would just like sit on the reformer for most of the time because I was gonna faint if I didn't, bro. It was so hard. I have so much respect. I mean, don't get me wrong, I knew Pilates was hard. I was like, I know this is definitely going to be a challenge. I did not expect it to be that much of a challenge. Crazy. Good morning, guys. It's Friday. Sorry for the piece of my desk that's in the way, but I'm not moving it. I know I look like so gorgeous right now, but I actually have to film some self-tapes. I'm going to take you guys with me. I feel like I always forget, and who knows, I might forget when I start filming, but I feel like I always go to film self-tapes, and I'm like, I should put this in the vlog, and then I never do. So today's the day. I have 4 self-tapes I want to film. 3 of them are for like cabarets, and then 1 of them is for a regional theater, but I'm going to sing The World According to Chris from Carrie. I think Fly Into the Future from Vanities, either that or there was another one that I was looking at, but I have to double check. And then my last one, I actually haven't completely decided what I'm singing. Part of me wants to do A Case of You by Joni Mitchell if I can get it to sound good, but worst comes to worst, I'm gonna go with Old Faithful, and I will be singing Magic Man because I love that cut. And then I think for the regional theater, I'm gonna sing From the Show, I think. So that's what we got going today, but obviously first I have to change and also warm up. So that's the plan. Let's do that one more time and look like we like to sing. I'm looking very stiff in all of these. Everyone keeps dumping on their fellow man. Everyone's been dumping on their fellow man. Let's try that again. That was vocally fine. I'm just gonna try it one more time and see if I can be better at being evil. Get a real summer says, well, I got a real summer squad. Only me and my future. I hate that hand movement I just did. Hey.
Abby, did you see who's Wes in Better Than Movies?
Who's Wes? No, I didn't.
Cam freaking Cameron.
Holy
Can you believe that?
my man.
I'm literally so excited. He's gonna be so adorable.
He's
cute.
Ah! Wait, that's the best. I really got Crunchy-licious before the hard note. Ugh. Okay. I just realized that after Tessa called me, I never resumed my video. And I don't remember what I was gonna say in that video anyway. I was just gonna say that I finished my self-tapes. I got them all edited and submitted, which was nice. Honestly, pretty quick, easy self-tape sesh. I was still trying to get tapes that I was happy with, but not be such a perfectionist over it. I know a lot of people do like the 3 tape rule where they tape 3 times and then that's it. Because after that, you start getting picky about little things that don't quite matter as much as you think they do and you feel like they do. So yeah, but now it's Saturday. I'm about to go to work. And that's the deal. We were also supposed to see Spider-Man Brand New Day yesterday, but then we went to a restaurant that I've been to a million times before. I got something that I've gotten before, and I ended up having an allergic reaction, which was super annoying and not cool at all. So we went home because I wasn't feeling good. But I think we're gonna try to go back tonight. Also, it's the first day of August, which I just realized. So actually, this is gonna be the last clip of the July vlog. I don't know about you guys, but I am so happy July is over. July was not good to me. That's a lie. July was good to me. I had a lot of fun during July. I did have a lot of good opportunities come up in July. So I think I'm actually super fibbing about July being a bad month. But I think it was just a lot for me. It was very overwhelming month. So I should say that instead of it was a bad month, because when I actually lay it all out on paper, I had a lot of good opportunities come to me this month. It was just really overwhelming. So I'm looking forward to August, and then after August is September, which is my birthday month. So I hope you guys had a good July, and I will see you in August. Goodbye.